and welcome back to Together We're Journey. My name is Jeanette, and in today's episode I am going to locate my electrical cables. Let me tell you why. Alright, so before I decided to build, I was going to go off-grid. This is going to be quite a costly venture and it's not going to happen overnight. So I do need some electricity whilst I move in. God knows when that is, but hopefully soon. And then in the meantime, I do need some electricity. Now, previously, before I bought this land, the previous owners did actually plan to build, and they actually cleared out a bit of land further in that far corner. When they've done that, they've already set up the water and they've already set up the electrics to that land. Now, when I bought the block and moved in, Western Power said it was not working and I had to get a licensed electrician to come out and deem it safe. Since then, I also have actually rung Dull before you dig, and they were terrible. They said there was no electrical cables. They don't even know where the block is. They know nothing, basically. And I'm like, well, that doesn't help me. So Dull before you dig is not always fantastic. So before I decided to go back on grid, I then realised I have to find those electrical cables, because where they've dug, you might also just use that channel and then my electrician then can connect me to my house. So today I found out there's actually a machine called a cable locator. So I have hired it from Kennards, and Kennards has been pretty good. And the reason why I chose Kennards and no one else is that they do a daily or an hourly hire minimum of 4 hours in a day. And I said, great, that's fantastic. I'll just buy it for rent it out for 24 hours. So I have a cable locator. Now, this is quite interesting because I've never used one of these before, but I brought my dad along again. So Dad has YouTubed it, he's downloaded all the instructions and all that good stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to locate it. Now, according to the Australian law, oh, there it is. I left my selfie stick at home too, by the way, guys, sorry. According to Australian law, the electrical cable should be on the boundary of my fence line here. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad, and then it'd be cheaper to dig a trench to put the cables in. So let me show you quickly what we've got in this bag. All right, guys, so this is the cable locator. Okay. All right, so it comes with a wand-like thing. Oh, you're gonna have to help me down. Yep. There you go. It comes with some electrical cables that you just tie around the system, and then this is the transmitter. Is that right?
That's the transmitter. That's the receiver.
Oh, that's the receiver. That's transmitter. Say hi, Dad.
Hello.
Okay. So here we are. We've got those two. We've got heaps of batteries as well. Oh, and we are ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to go get some spray paint, and we've got stakes we're going to partially peg along the way, so bear with me. Okay guys, so there's my electrical box that the previous owners had put in, and those electrical cables. So we're going to try and we're going to play with this. So we turn it on.
Yeah. And what?
You need the transmitter.
No, you don't.
Okay guys, so we've hooked it up to the cable here, and this is the transmitter. We put it onto 33, which connects to the 33 here, and voila. And as per, so this is, so we know that's the right. So let's go for a bit of a walk.
Go lower.
Right, so there's one of our pegs there. Now I need to change you to a different hand, being a right-hander. Alrighty. So, and then just like Law says, it is actually going against my boundary line.
So basically what I've just done here is just literally just walking along the boundary line. As you can see, it doesn't really deter too far from the Australian standards of being at least between 600 to 900 mils from the fence.
And then we've lost it. Oh,
Go lower.
yeah, there it is. There we go. Oh, I've lost it again. Oh, interesting. We're starting to curve. This is interesting. We're starting to curve now. So, if you can have a look where all the pink dots are from the line, we're starting to curve up now. This is interesting. All right. Do you want to have a go, Dad? This is fun. So according to the Kennards dude, he said that what? Okay. And spray painting my driveway. What's going on? Oh, this is even better. This is going to be like closer to my house, so I don't have to dig a bigger trench. Stop it.
This is ridiculous. This is bloody ridiculous.
Why? Oh, Dad's getting upset now.
Well, it's coming now on a curve and back again.
They must have gone around rock, Dad. Think about it. Oh, I've got a lot of rock here. I have a lot of rock here. I reckon they've taken the easiest route.
Okay, spray.
Keep going. And we're back to the boundary line. I reckon there's a massive rock there that they've just gone around. Interesting, isn't it? So besides that bit out there, which I think they've just gone around a rock, they actually kept to the boundary line, which is what is written
In the rules,
in the
in this Australian standards.
that's it, the Aussie standards. Interesting. So my electrical box is just there. So if I can get it to here, yeah, about here. Amazing. This is only taking us like 5 minutes. Am I right here?
That's help.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the end. That dot will connect to my electrical box up top there.
Go a bit more.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see like a little pink row where it's, you know, where it's picked up like cables or, you know, well, it's a cable locator. But what I found interesting is obviously there's a lot of rock on my block, and what they've done is gone around a rock by the looks of it. So I found that quite interesting, to come back all the way back down to continue off with this
Resistance there.
state. Now, there shouldn't be a lot of resistance. So the plumbers, the electrician told me that with the trench that they dig to put the cables in, they don't backfill it with crappy soil. They backfill it with, like, you know, the yellow sand or whatever it is. So I find that actually quite interesting. So I've been asking Dad if he's been finding any resistance in putting in his little stakes. And I suppose, and if you're looking at the shrubs that's along the fence line that I need to cut down, there shouldn't be any true resistance other than maybe the roots, but there shouldn't be any rock. I'm running out of spray paint. Yeah.
You want one here?
Nope.
That makes sense. It's in a straight line pretty much, isn't it?
It pretty much is. If you look at where the cable is, besides that rock, we're pretty much in a straight row. Yeah, pretty much in a straight row. Now I've run out of spray paint. Going down. Okay guys, so we're back in our house now. Well, back in my parents' house after that cable locator. So just a few points to take away with you is obviously be careful, because you're going to be dealing with electrical cables, and the last thing you want to do is dig and electrocute yourself. So if dial before you dig is not going to be happening for you, don't stress. Get the cable locator, locate the cables, and get a professional in to dig obviously a trench, or connect your electrical stuff up. Always be careful, guys. So I hope you've learned something today. I've taken away a few things. If you have, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I'm sure there's going to be more exciting things for us to do once I get into my house.